I just wanted to do a quick video on what I wore to Disney World and the makeup I did. The makeup is very budge proof. The only thing I would maybe recommend changing is a liquid lipstick instead of a lipstick, but this is exactly what I did for Disney World, and I really thought it lasted all day long, so I wanted to recreate it for you guys and just kind of share with you guys a fun little video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. So I always start off, like lately I've just been obsessed with the strobe cream in Gold Light. I just take a tiny amount. I love to just like put this especially underneath my eyes and the high points that I like to like highlight. I don't put any on my T-zone because I find that I naturally get more oily there, but I do like to put it on spots that I would naturally highlight. It just adds an extra boost of hydration, and it also just like gives you an extra glow in those areas. Now I would recommend to use a primer if you can, just because I feel like it's gonna really make your makeup base stay even longer and just more like, just instead of the foundation going into your skin on a hot day, it's just gonna like act as a barrier for your foundation. So I definitely really recommend applying a primer whenever you're gonna be in the heat or wearing your makeup for long hours and you know you want it to be budge proof. I'm just taking the double wear like I always do, just a tiny bit, because I find double wear is so like, if you want like a good solid foundation that's gonna last you, mattify, double wear is full coverage. It's gonna be a restaurant. But if it's not your best color match, with that being said, it will also be super obvious because it's full coverage. So I find that whenever I'm on vacation, I have to do my makeup quick. Like I don't have time to be doing crazy like eye makeup and stuff. Like my family is waiting for me. Like usually I like to sleep in as long as possible, and that's always my fault. Like I'm not a morning person at all. Like I like to just ease into the morning, which is why I'm always rushing in the morning, because there's usually not a lot of time for that because I like to sleep in. So this is like a super quick makeup look that if you have to hurry up and get ready so you can go to the park early and not spend a lot of time, this is like perfect. And in the Florida heat, I don't know like everywhere else, but it's so brutal here. Like you step outside for a little bit and you're like sweating, like it's brutal. Actually, we're gonna do our brows. I'm gonna do that off camera because honestly it's nothing fun or exciting, and it's just really quick and easy. So I'm gonna do that. You base it on your eyebrow shape and you do you. So just like magic, I'm gonna have my eyebrows on now. Okay, I like to just take a little bit of my bronzer on a brush and just go in like this, and then go very light towards the top so you can just blend it out even more. But I like to saturate the color just all over the lid. You don't even have to worry about cleaning up because your concealer is going to clean it up for you. So it's really quick and easy. This is from NYX, and this is the matte liner. This is so budge proof, it's crazy. Okay, I'm just going to go in with some concealer. Now I'm going to use a little bit of baking powder, which is the colorless RCMA powder. This isn't actually my favorite colorless powder to bake with, but it's what I did use for that day and it does work. I just feel like sometimes it has a little bit of a white cast for photos. Make sure you hit the points where you know you get oiliest. You stay super matte even when it gets super hot. So just let that bake for a little bit. I always use a waterproof one, especially here in Florida. Even if you're not going to get wet, the humidity is so bad that I do find that this helps. Now, if you're not going to apply lashes, I would say just to go like 2-3 layers of mascara, but I am going to apply lashes because I did apply lashes at the park. Remove all the excess just like you normally would. This is my favorite thing to do, is I get a little bit of the MAC Studio Fix concealer. I usually use NC 25. I just carve out my brows. People always ask me how I can get my brows so clean. Honestly, this is the trick. It's really easy. I can be sloppy whenever I am applying it before, but then this just goes in and cleans it up really nicely. Now, since we are going to be at the parks, I do recommend to use a cream bronzer first, but this is totally optional, just because I find that it makes it stay even longer if you do the cream bronzer and then the powder on top. And I feel like cream bronzer is so natural. It's really hard to get like harsh lines with cream bronzer. It just looks so like that's what your skin really looks like. I always like to get really up in the hairline because that's where you can tell most naturally that you get tan. And then I go in to set it with just a little bit of powder bronzer. This is the MAC Gimme Sun again. I'm all about minimizing when I'm on vacation. The least amount of products possible that I can take with me, the better. So I do recommend doing that. You gotta let your products be multi-use, I feel, because I don't want to carry a huge makeup bag with me when I am traveling. Now, since I'm not doing any blush or anything, I like to go a little bit heavier with the bronzer all over, just because it really warms up the face really well. For highlight, I'm a little bit of a junkie, so I really like to bring two with me. I always like to go in first with the first layer of Champagne Pop, just because I feel like it's so silky. And then, if I'm being a little extra, I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Heat Wave. Now, another little trick I like to do is just take a little bit of my eyebrow stuff and then put it right underneath. Adds a little something underneath there. It's really, really subtle. It's nothing major. Now, this is the point where you can either add the lashes or skip on the lashes. I'm gonna add them just because I feel that it's just easier with lashes. I just like the look of lashes whenever you're taking pictures at the park. And with subtle makeup, I just feel like it makes it look like you tried so much harder than you really did. So the lashes I love to use are Jasmine Brown Style Curly Queen. While that dries a little bit, I'm gonna save some time and just spray my face. Hello?
Where's my love of my life at?
Hey, boo-boo.
I'm ready to pick you up. You better be ready.
Hey, I already quickly did my hair. I'm gonna quickly add on the lipstick, and that's gonna be my final look.
Does she move your body?
So I wanted to stick with earth tones for Animal Kingdom, and I know I'm gonna be sweating here, so I wanted to pair it with activewear. So this is the outfit from Demi Lovato's collection with fabletics. I love it. I always get so many compliments on it. And I paired it with my pink NMDs, which are super comfortable for the park. And since I had the NMDs, I wanted to pair it with my rose gold mini ears and pink crossbody bag from Shein.
Like I moved your body, 'cause I wanna know, yeah, I wanna know.
So I was going for a more black and red vibe, just like Minnie's style for this park. So I paired it with a swimsuit actually that looks like a bodysuit from American Eagle. That's my hack. And I paired it with some high-waisted shorts from Pacsun and some white Converse. I love how fresh white Converse look. And my Michael Kors little crossbody bag and mini ears. But this is the end of the video. This is what I would wear and makeup to Disney World. I don't know if I would recommend this lipstick, but I did do it and I did have to reapply a lot. But I just think red lipstick's so festive for Disney World and super, super cute with the Mickey ears. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you later.